Good morning everyone, welcome back in my channel. Next video and next handheld today. It is from Anbernic, as you see. Anbernic RG476H. Beautiful design, really nice. I do like so much from the first moment. And that came from whatgeek.com. Link on description, guys. And yes, that's what we're waiting for. It's not the most powerful, but to be fair, if you don't need to upscale so much, some PlayStation 2, GameCube, that will be very nice if we compare price to possibilities and quality. It's really nice design. Handheld, guys. Very nice case cover with soft material inside. This came with 256GB game card. I will show you the systems and games inside later on. But two questions: why those two devices are together? This is Anbernic RG351P, really old device, we can say, few years old, but looks beautiful still, very good quality, and it's reminded me that we've got the same color of joysticks and D-pad, similar color, and the layout is almost the same. I just do like it. This is old device, but really good for old games. And the most important, the quality of that device is really nice. It's not soft, and yeah, Anbernic did really good, handheld before. Second one, Anbernic RG477M. This is the previous Anbernic device, but if we put this together, that's exactly the same size of the screen. Why? Because we've got the same screens here. Layout, as you see, is absolutely the same. This one much more powerful. PlayStation 2, GameCube, 3DS, Wii. You can upscale how far you want, and most of the games will work ×3 resolution. Some of them need to go to ×2, but this is really powerful device to play smoothly those a little bit higher end systems. But that one have limitation as the chipset is less powerful, more demanding PlayStation 2 games ×125 resolution, and you don't mind about upscale ×3, this still will be really good device for the good price. I will go around. Power button, volume, minus, plus. We've got here cooling system. At this moment is off, but I can put strong. This is the strongest one, just do remember. But auto is working quite well, we don't need to do anything else. I've got high mode on, that's how I'm gonna play the games later on. Something really nice, we've got analog triggers here. Not like we've had that before on 477M, some people just don't like it. That's the difference. Another one. Nice quality. On the back also we've got that cooling system. Stride back, nice quality D-pad, feels very nice. Two joysticks, we can turn off if we don't like this LED. I will show you how. You've got ambient light here. Some gaming, rainbow, breath, light. It depends what you want. You can also turn off here. I will leave it like breath. Anbernic front end, you have to press that button on the left. And now, as you see, we've got that front end. I will show you that later on. We're going back, press for 2 seconds. This is back button, home button. We've got select here and start on that side. On the bottom, we've got USB, headphones, earphones, you can plug this here, and slot for TF card, protected. I do like it. It's like Retroid Pocket 5. At this moment I will show you all the games and system provided on the 256GB card. Just watch the screen. PlayStation 2 will be the first one. God of War, of course, it must be. Resident Evil 4, Tekken. What we've got also, Battle Over the Pacific, Virtua Cop, Devil May Cry, Silent Scope 3 parts, Spy, Neo Contra. Yeah, that's what we've got. Go back. Final burn, 917 games. I'm not gonna show you all for that one. All of them make no sense, of course. We've got some art boxes, but not everywhere, unfortunately. Vertical arcades. Seems to be everywhere here. Okay, nice. We've got art boxes. GBA, 553 games for GBA. And that's what I said, not everywhere are art boxes. We need to scrape it. Atomiswave, 4 games. Dolphin, very nice game. PSP has 44 games. Let me show you that one. Yeah, we've got big titles like God of War, GTA, Tekken 5, 6, Silent here. Crisis Core, Dragon Ball. Quite good game selection for PSP games. And for that device you can upscale very high and it looks absolutely beautiful on that screen. You will see that later on. NDS, 25 games for NDS. Okay, next one. Wii and GameCube, 5 games. Legend of Zelda, another one. Naruto, Ridge Racer, Tatsunoko vs Capcom. 3DS games. Super Street Fighter, Harvest Moon, Resident Evil Asphalt 3D. Again, we've got Legend of Zelda, but 3 different parts, which is very nice in my opinion. Builder Dash, the game which one I do remember from Atari 800 XL, very old system, but was so nice. That was my first computer. Pico 8, we've got some games. 49, Celeste. Alright, I'm not gonna show you all of this one. Let me go to NES. 635 games for NES. And as I said, no art boxes here. Sega Master System, 184. PC Engine, 278. I'm saying that very often. The devices like that is not just to play PlayStation 2 games. It's really good, especially on that screen aspect ratio, to play that old systems. You can really have fun with that good screen quality. Sega Genesis, 579 games. You've got thousands of nice games for that system. GB, 861. Then we've got Neo Geo, but 0. Sorry, I thought it is something, but it's not. Super Nintendo, over 1000 games for that system. CPS2, 28 games. Also very nice system. PlayStation 1, 58 games. Okay, maybe this one I will show you all list. Just watch the screen, page by page. Crash Bandicoot, second, third part. Gran Turismo, Silent here. Crash Team Racing, I really like that game. Soul Calibur, Silent here. SimCity. Yeah, nice game selection for PlayStation 1. Sega Saturn, 6 games. N64, just 16 games. I'm surprised, I thought it would be a lot. It doesn't take a lot of space. All library is about 3 gigabytes. CPS 3, 4 games. MAME, 1200 games for this system. And yes, the same situation, we don't have these art boxes. GBC, 547 games for that. Dreamcast, 75 games. Quite a lot, to be fair. I didn't expect there will be so many of them. Have to be good game selection, and is many of them. Nothing here. Naomi, 7 games. As you see, we've got many systems on that card. Wonder Swan. The first game will be Galaga for Game Boy Color. As you see, we've got that nice overlays. You can turn off if you don't like it, but I will leave it as it is to show you. Galaga is the game which one I used to play a lot on my Amiga. Let me try to do something. Fast forward, working without any single problems. R2, as you see, is working. Alright, let me play for a while without killing myself every time. Good option, fast forward, for some kind of games. And the next one. Few more seconds and we will jump to another system. That sound. Speakers are very good. Stereo underneath. Very nice. Next system then now. We've got Buggy hit and look what I've got. 1080p 225 looks absolutely beautiful on that screen. And I will show you how loud is that device. It's absolutely crazy loud. You will see this at this moment. That's really crazy, guys. Okay. I don't wanna be deaf as I'm already blind. This guys is that speakers are really loud, guys. I never hear so loud speakers as we've got here. And the sound is so clear. They did really good job. I'm saying this older emulators, when you upscale it, it looks completely different, like from different era. What I love on the type of devices like that, you can upscale the games like PSP and they looks absolutely beautiful on the type of screen like that. Settings times for resolution, which is 1080p. What I've changed the screen display layout. Normally is like that. For me, when you put 0.85 is not full screen, but almost looks quite good. It's not crazy stretch, but it looks much better on the type of screen like that. Let me go OK. Then we go back and load stage. 60 FPS, 1080p on that screen looks absolutely crazy beautiful. Hello guys. Sometimes it's better to save a little bit more money, guys, and buy something really better quality. Then you can play so many systems really well. Instead of doing like, you know, frame skipping like crazy, 20 FPS, 15 FPS. Of course, not everyone can have that kind of money, but if you can save a little bit more, just do it. And the way how it looks, that device with that color style is absolutely beautiful. You know, I prefer most of time to have a white one, but when I saw that one I say no, literally the best color will be that one. Breakfast time. Goodbye. Maybe one more speaker test with the music. Come on, mate. One more. Oh, yes.
You win.
One more round.
Round 2. Fight.
Same 1080p, 60 FPS. Perfetto! Next game. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, and this is Dolphin MAJR but VBI skip. This is different one than we've got originally on that device. I'm always using it, as I showed it very often on my old videos about Wii and GameCube. Times to resolution running smooth, 30 FPS. No problems at all with that game. Thank you very much. Let me go a few more seconds. But that game working absolutely perfect on that device. That's what I'm saying, for many games this device and that chipset is good enough. Whoops, I missed it. This means it's time for next game. Time for PlayStation 2, and we've got demanding games straight away. God of War 2, cycle rate 75, skip 0, graphics 125, as that chipset not strong enough like RG477M, but still looks very good on that 125 resolution. Still playable, looks smooth, sometimes it's going for red, but from that what I see, it is okay. Come on guys, where you escape? Tekken Tag Tournament at this moment. And the kind of games like that working absolutely fine without any single problems. Okay, I messed up. Come on, wake up, mate. Whoa! That's it. We've got some Android game, guys, and everything working out of the box. You see, I'm using joystick and I haven't done anything. This means the games which one are supporting controllers, they will work just fine out of the box. Come on! Go faster! Ah, that's not Forza. I forgot about that. Another system with Tatsunoko versus Capcom, and ×1 resolution, as ×2 is too much for the device. Oh yes! Come on, where are you going? I thought I'm gonna miss him. And again. Oh yes. And 64 guys, and we've got F0X 1080p. That's what I like it, when you've got a little bit stronger device, then you can upscale those games and they are working on 60 FPS. And this screen aspect ratio is absolutely perfect for that old games. Dolphin Brew 1080p, and no problems with that emulation also, of course. Just go back like 3-4 years ago, even the kind of games like that wasn't possible to play really well. At this moment, what we've got: PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, Wii, GameCube. Absolutely crazy time for emulate games. Whoa, I messed up. It's time for Nintendo Switch, and we need to remember about one very important thing. We've got MediaTek, not Snapdragon, and because of that we don't have driver support. Some of the games will work fine, like this one for example, but many of the games will not work at all, as they need driver support, which one Snapdragon has. That's why if you decide to buy that device, do not expect you're gonna play so many famous titles for Nintendo Switch. And it's not about the setup like some people thinking, it's just about the drivers, which one you need here. But as you see, Cruis'n Blast working absolutely fine. I've got 0.75 resolution, as ×1 was working a little bit choppy. The last game, we've got PlayStation Vita game, Vita 3 game emulator, and just do remember guys, we've got limitation also like on Switch, we don't have driver support. More games are working on Snapdragon devices, but still, as Vita 3K are not supported quite long time, some games will not work at all. It doesn't matter what you can do with that, they just not working. Let me try. Quite hard game to play, especially behind the tripods. I will try my best.
Onto, left 3, closed, left 2, opens, closed, right 2 minus, into, left 2, into, right 4, 4, right 3 plus, into, left 2, short, onto, head in right, don't cut, into, flat left, onto, press, into, left 4, long, break, junction.
Few words from me, and I need to be really honest, I love that device. The size which one we've got here, the controls, the price, everything together is making this device almost perfect for emulation up to PS2. Just do remember, if we want to play old systems like I showed before, N64, Dreamcast, PSP, 1080p, no problem at all, and that screen resolution for the older system, of course not PSP, but PSP you can stretch out a little bit, they are perfect. You can play most of library from PlayStation to a GameCube, but on lower resolution, but sometimes you need to do some tweaks, of course, as we need to be honest with that. That's not the newest and strongest chipset, but the price which one we've got here, that's what we can expect. Overall, the quality of D-pad, joysticks, the buttons itself, we've got also this analog trigger. That is something which one I really like it, and I really enjoy to testing out those games and show you guys here. I will do more deep review as I'm always doing. I will do tests for PlayStation 2, Wii, GameCube and other systems like that to show you much more games. This is beautiful and really good device. Thank you very much for your attention and see you in the next video then.